Hey guys, it's the Spotlight. If you not subscribed yet, then hit the subscribe button and clicking the bell. You don't miss anything in wrestling. Let's see the headlines today. What happened between Ricochet and Seth Rollins after WWE Raw went off air? Rusev comments on the big rumor about his WWE status. Real reason behind Goldberg's return. WWE confirms signings of Killer Kross and Timothy Thatcher. And, update on Sting's possible in-ring return. Ricochet defeated Seth Rollins and Bobby Lashley in a triple threat match on last night's edition of Raw. He will now face Brock Lesnar for the WWE title at WWE Super ShowDown in Saudi Arabia. Immediately after Ricochet won the match, Lesnar stormed out to the ring and hit him with an F5. Things didn't end here though. After Raw went off the air, Rollins approached Ricochet, who was collecting himself after the unexpected attack, and cut a promo addressing the live crowd. "You can call me a lot of things, but how dare you call me a liar? I'm not a liar. Ricochet here just won a hard-fought contest, and now he is going on to Super ShowDown to take on the Beast, Brock Lesnar. One thing I respect is a hell of a fight, so that's why I'm out here, offering a man my hand. So please, if you'll give us a moment, I'm trying to show a man who deserves it some respect, alright?" Rusev has been missing since Royal Rumble, and rumors about his WWE status are doing the rounds. The former United States champion was supposed to be a part of the Royal Rumble match, but Michael Cole reported that Rusev and Bobby Lashley were involved in a brawl at the pay-per-view, and were not medically cleared to compete. Rusev missed last week's Monday Night Raw, and was also missing from the show this week. A fan on Twitter hinted that it could be because of an injury, but Rusev has denied that claim. As announced by The Raw, Goldberg will appear on the upcoming episode of SmackDown to reveal his next opponent. Dave Meltzer confirmed on the post-Raw edition of the Wrestling Observer Radio that the former WCW champion is returning for a match at the Super ShowDown show, which is scheduled to take place in Saudi Arabia on 27 February. Meltzer and Alvarez also speculated regarding Goldberg's opponent for the show. Bray Wyatt's name was brought up, and even though the match may not make a lot of sense on paper, it's the biggest match that the WWE can book, considering the current landscape of the blue brand. It's surprising to note that Goldberg, despite being a Paul Heyman guy, is being sent to SmackDown, and that could indicate a fresh match possibly being in the works for the WWE Hall of Famer. Baron Corbin is another heel that can go up against Goldberg, while a rematch against the returning Undertaker could also be on the cards. As many superstars focus on their hopes and plans for WrestleMania, the WWE locker room just added two huge names to the roster during the Satin Sheet News segment of WWE Backstage. WWE Insider Ryan Satin confirmed that both Killer Kross and Timothy Thatcher have signed deals with the company. PW Insider Mike Johnson is reporting that talks have died down over Sting possibly returning to WWE at the Super ShowDown event in Saudi Arabia on February 27. It was reported by Johnson shortly before the 2020 Royal Rumble that several sources had confirmed talk that the Hall of Famer could make an appearance at Super ShowDown, possibly even as an in-ring competitor. However, he has now revealed that there appears to have been a change of direction. As noted several weeks ago, in the Elite section of PWInsider.com, there had been a push for Sting to be used at the February 27 event, but as of last night, we are told those talks have died down. Sting announced during his 2016 WWE Hall of Fame induction that he has officially retired as an in-ring performer after a 31-year career, meaning his final match came against Seth Rollins at Night of Champions in September 2015. Since then, there has been a lot of talk about the 60-year-old possibly returning for one final match with The Undertaker, a man he has never faced. often touted as a possible opponent. The man himself said on a 2019 episode of WWE Untold, on the WWE Network, that he feels physically capable of competing in a match against The Undertaker, but the decision is ultimately down to Taker, Vince McMahon, and Triple H. You know, if everything lines up just right, Vince, Triple H, Taker, and Sting, maybe we could do this. Maybe we could just do a little. Let's just do a face-off. Let's get you guys involved in this or that. So maybe I could do it. Maybe I could do that. I don't know. Again, if it just ego and pride or whatever, but I feel like I could do it all these years later.